Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another TPX Reviews. Today's review is a continuation of my new little series, thanks to exclusiveenergy.com. It's the GNC Mad Pony series, and today's flavor is the orange mango. So yeah, this can looks a lot cooler. I don't know, I mean they both look cool, but yeah, today's particular color is like a cool combination of like peach, yellow, you know, just like oranges. Looks really cool. I like this one. Now, the flavor, who knows? Orange, mango, you know, I mean, judging by what I tasted with the watermelon, it was so good that I don't see how they would mess this one up either. And yeah, other than maybe a strange aftertaste, just, yeah, you know, it should be fine. Okay, so let's jump into it. So here we have that cool looking can. I mean, hell, maybe I think it's cool. I don't know. No sugar. I mean, when a drink usually tastes that good, it has no sugar. They pulled some magic off, you know. It's like Zenergy. Zenergy is known for having really, really, really delicious flavors, but no sugar. Go at the bottom. Not sure how many people care about that, but it's there. And I give you the description already, so I will just give a scan. It says dried whole coffee fruit. That's something new. Sometimes I I don't read all that, but yeah, sometimes I'll just give it a quick little read myself, and yeah, sometimes I'll see something I didn't see last time. So let's crack it open and see what we have here. Smells promising. Smells pretty good. I'm not getting any particular scent this time around, like versus like a fruit snack or anything. It just smells good. Kind of reminds me, I mean, if I had to guess, maybe some like Dole fruit juice, but it's also kind of this one's got like a seltzer, you know, you could tell this one's carbonated. It stings the nose a little bit. It's got more of like, you know, that citrus really kind of comes through. I'm assuming you know, I actually don't know. I don't know if it's orange or the mango doing the stinging, but it's one of them. It's definitely a lot more citrusy. And yeah, it's probably the orange, but it's definitely pretty evident that it's, you know, not as smooth. It definitely has a much more of a zingier smell. And more kind of like a soda that, you know, like watermelon's like a soda, but this is like really like a soda, you know, like much more, yeah, much definitely fruity though. Definitely I smell more orange than I do mango, but yeah, let's pour it out. And yes, Aaron, I agree. Colors. Sweet. Thank God we have a colored energy drink again. Feels good. Makes me happy. I always like when I see colored energy drink, because, you know, the thumbnails are just clear. They're just boring. You know, that's how it only affects me really, because it's how I make my thumbnails. I've been making those thumbnails the same way for years. And they're, you know, not edited. They're not fancied up. You know, they're not they're boring. If anything, I admit they're boring, but at the same time, they are clear of what they are. Like, it's what I'm reviewing and what the color looks like. It's a spoiler. Like, I should be hiding the color anyways, but I don't. It's almost like it makes this part kind of redundant, which I admit, because it's like, well, why are you showing us the color in the video? We already know from the thumbnail. And, I get that. It's just, I feel like I started something and I just can't finish. Like, I can't not do it. It's just, you know what I mean? Just the way it is. So, anyways, we have a pretty orangey beverage. It's pretty standard, though. I've seen it many times before. Nothing too crazy. Kind of reminds me of maybe back in the day, probably like a pipeline punch or something. So, yeah. Let's take a sip finally. It's funny because I have a Maui Burst Mountain Dew sitting here, empty can, But no, this, whatever it is, I like it. It's a little funky, but it's good. It's hard to put it in like its own description or like its own I don't know if it's unique enough for me to like, I just feel like I'm gonna end up making something up. It's similar to a pipeline punch, actually. Or the Mango Loco. But it's totally different recipe. It's a totally different recipe. It's got its own, like, I don't know, like, the fruit is stingier. It's more, it's orange, it's mango, but it's not an orange mango that you've possibly had. Like, if you've been drinking Monsters all this time, yeah, this is probably going to taste a little different, a little new to you, which is good. A lot of people do drink Monster, Rockstar, and the like, and they are looking for something new. Well, this one does taste newer. It's a newer orange taste that it kind of reminds me of Sunny D, actually. It's probably the closest, but it's carbonated. Like, it's got the soda, but it's got like the taste of Sunny D, but in a like carbonated energy drink form. And there's no sugar, which Sunny D does have. It's probably the closest I could think of. It's like a fruit juice. It's like you'd swear there's juice in this, but there isn't. I didn't see nothing about juice. Maybe I missed it. They do mention that it's got, like, dried whole coffee fruit. They have, that might actually be it for the fruit, for like the real ingredients, and they added yellow 6 to it. So I don't know. They don't mention juice on this can, but it does taste like a juice. So it's weird, but it's it's carbonated to the point where it's the consistency isn't like juice-y. It's actually kind of like soda-y, but it has a taste like it has juice. It's like they're kind of tricking you. It's a little weird. It's good though. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of just like an orange soda, but got mango in there. It does make itself known. There is mango, so it's kind of like if someone sodarized some Dole juice, in the cardboard cartons. So that's pretty cool that they turned it into a soda, pretty much. with not pulling off any juice at all. So that's the closest I can think of. It's kind of like a pipeline punch, kind of like some soda version of Dole, and it's like an orange and mango that you don't really taste too often. I'm not sure how to describe them, but either way, it's good. And it almost kind of tastes like a little bit Spanish. I'm not too sure, but anyways, I like it, and I'm gonna slap a big old fat 9. Professional score out there, at least for the reviewer world, documentation 9, and then that's a 4 out of 5. And then for me, it's either a 9 or 9.5. I don't know. I'm not really. Don't worry about my score. My score never really truly matters. The most, it's like my personal. If you were to ask me, hey dude, what do you think of it? Like, I know I got to be a little more realistic, but for me, like, I can just make up any old number for myself. Like, if I really like a drink, I can just be like 100. So don't mind me. It just kind of gives you an idea of what I actually think of it. So I like 9.5 personally, maybe 9. But for out there in the world where it's a little more rough and bumpy, maybe a 9, maybe 8.5. It's a little bit lower. It's not totally perfect. It has a bit of a familiar taste, but then at the same time it doesn't. It's a bit kind of overdone, and it fits in the world of other orange and mango drinks. So it's okay. I mean, it's not like the peak. It's not like amazingly scrumptious. Like TMGS by Rockstar is still woo. This is kind of like, even Pipeline Punch might even be better than this, but it's good. It's good, and it doesn't really have too much of an aftertaste that I was mentioning earlier. I think the orange and mango cover up that weird aftertaste, but I think it might be there. It's just really hard to see, or, well, taste. And yeah, but that's about it. But thanks for watching to the end of the video, guys, and TPX 20 will save you 20% on your exclusiveenergy.com order. So go check that out. And yeah, thanks so much for watching and subscribing if you did. Thanks for stopping by. Been TPX reviews for GNC Mad Pony, Orange Mango. Again, I do hope you guys enjoyed. That does mean a lot. So if you did enjoy, if you didn't, I guess let me know so I can make improvements. But yeah, outside of that, I'll see you guys soon. Peace.